Welcome to the next video on the Practical Weapons channel. This is what I look like, for those that care. This is the Bulgarian Makarov pistol. It is unloaded. I have snap caps in the magazine, and for those that care, there is literally nothing in the chamber. Snap caps are recommended by many people for dry fire practice, for safety, and taking care of the pistol. Very quick video on modes of carry. Makarov is a single action, double action pistol, semi-automatic, of course. There are no full automatic pistols anywhere that I know of that are easily accessible to people like me. And semi-automatic, what that means is single shot, single push on the trigger. Trigger hammer. This pistol is a close relative of the Walther PP series, so that it has a safety that's also a decocker. The slide cannot be moved when the pistol is on safety. You have to disengage the safety, push it down, safety flag, lever, to be able to operate the slide. Right now, there is a snap cap in the chamber. You can carry, again, snap caps. You can carry this pistol in several different ways. This is not the way to carry because in single action, it's not particularly safe. This is not a very heavy trigger in single action. So once the gun is loaded, I'm going to drop the mag because there's no point right now. In many situations, people put the safety back up, that brings back the trigger, and the hammer is decocked. Then they disengage the safety and carry this way. Safety disengaged. This is a double action mode only. Again, snap cap, so nothing hits the air, nothing gets damaged. Alternatively, and I'm going to remove the snap cap from the chamber as an example, and I'm going to reinsert the magazine with snap caps. Some people used to carry unloaded, unchambered, loaded but no round in the chamber, and Russian militia, which is basically the Soviet police, actually carried without chamber loaded, without the round up to chamber. And they were actually required to fire a warning shot. Back, again, Soviet Union hasn't existed for the last 35 years. So they carried on the safety, only the magazine loaded, nothing in the chamber. So their mode would have to be disengage the safety, rack the slide, then they would be able to engage the target again. Alternatively, again, this kind of copies the Israeli method. Again, gun is unloaded, nothing in the chamber, carry, safety off, pull, rack the slide, ready. Israeli method. Well, guess what? Israel had a lot of Soviet immigrants, Jews. We are all Jews. I'm Jewish, for those that care. It's just Israel was not an option for me to immigrate to. I came to US to study and stayed. All legal, nothing. I'm a US citizen, for those that care. And I observe all laws and even YouTube firearm policies for videos are all observed on this channel. So this is the Makarov PM Pistolet Makarova in Russian. Hopefully that is somewhat useful. This is not a bad pistol. The caliber 9x18 Makarov is okay. It's within the limits of minimum defensive caliber in my mind, which The absolute minimum in my mind is 9x17, which we know as 380 ACP. But anything with a 9 or higher would be defensive ammunition capable of actually stopping the attacker, stopping the threat. Right now in the US, 9x18 Makarov ammo is very expensive, and it makes no sense. Plus, there are many pistols that are no longer as big or as heavy. But for those that care about the history, this is an example, and you can still obtain them. These are Bulgarians. This is a Bulgarian Makarov pistol. And it could be a nice piece for collection. Again, I'm not selling anything. I'm not promoting any sales or facilitating. I'm just noting that this is literally a historical piece. If you think about it, this pistol was created in the 1940s. It went into service in 1947 and became replacement for the Tokarev pistol. Literally an officer's pistol in so many different ways. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, let me know if you want to see anything special or hear anything special that might be related to the Eastern Europe or Soviet Union. I might be able to provide that information. Until next time, be safe and practice. You cannot be practical if you don't practice.